Update Airgun. I'm your host Lou, and we're kicking off the new year with a CB Life 2-7x32 scope, mounted on this classic Crosman MK177. Without further ado, let's get this party started. I want to thank CB Life for reaching out and sending me this scope. Here are the contents. It comes with scope rings, 2 sets of keys, one's a star, one's an Allen. The lens cleaner, of course it comes with lens caps. This is a 2-7x32 second focal plane rifle scope. Here are some quick specs for you and what it comes with. This is the Jackal W01 if you're trying to find it. The turrets, when you turn them, are nice and crisp. They are a 1/4 inch MOA per click. It does have a swing of plus or minus 30 MOA, so plenty of adjustment there. And you actually have quite a bit of eye relief on this scope. Really nice. But for these scope rings that it comes with is a star key, as you can see. And these aren't my favorite ways of locking these down. But as you can see, you're definitely going to need a star key. So you might want to upgrade the scope rings. They're okay. They're definitely usable, but not the best. So just keep a star key handy in your pack if you're using these rings. The turns can be set at 0. These are the dots where you would hit your 0. And here is the process. You would unscrew the air with the Allen key, remove the turret, reset the 0, replace it back down, and whatever your 0 is, that's where you'll be, and you'll be able to make further adjustments from there. And this is your reticle adjustment to make it nice and crisp. I'm trying my best to show you what it looks like, but this is what I'm working with, folks, so bear with me here. This is a decent picture, but it doesn't do the glass justice. Looking through the naked eye is much better. Here's a more magnified zoom, and you can see the reticle dot there. Everything looks fine. Here's some live action, but the camera, it's hard to work with like that. But I wanted to give you an idea of what it looked like. And a perspective distance without any magnification, that is just through the camera. So what do we think of the CB Life Jackal? This is the W01 model, actually. It runs right around that $65, $70 mark. Before we discuss that a little bit, I'm going to try and make this quick for you. Some people love CB Life, some people can't stand it. I personally like CB Life. It depends what you're going to use it for. If you're using it for something like this, an air gun, 20 yards, 50 yards even for an air gun, not a problem at all. You're going to have a clear picture and decent magnification. Once you start getting out to 100 yards or more, you're looking at a much more serious scope than what we have here today. But this is a budget scope. I don't know if they're air gun rated. Certainly no problem with the pumper. It was able to withstand all the banging around, and it did hold 0. I don't know it's rated for a break barrel. I did not see that anywhere in the writing or in the manual, so I wouldn't necessarily put it on a break barrel. I've seen powder burners use them, ARs, etc. They seem to hold up fine on those. But CB Life has really come around with a decent product at a budget price. Like I said, if you're just having a little bit of fun, shooting in the backyard, doing a little pesting, out in the woods, a little hunting, you're going to be fine with this. Once you start getting into competition and long-range shooting, this isn't going to be the scope for you. This is an $80 gun with a $65 scope. This scope is probably too much for this gun, to be honest with you. But it works fine for what my application, for what I'm doing. If you're interested in this scope, I will leave a link in the description below. And that's what I got for you today. Everybody stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.